How we doing? It's JJ. Out for a few hours, taking down the Christmas tree. It's the last couple of days of December and I've had a brilliant Christmas. So I just thought I'd come out and just do a little video. I got sent this amazing little pocket bellows along with a really nice little handmade ferro rod from a really good friend of mine, Stuart Wayman, from White Wild Camping. Stuart, it works a treat. I would have showed you the ferro rod being used, but I was so efficient, boom, it went up in one strike and I didn't catch it on camera. I've had a brilliant Christmas and we're at the end of 2020 in a year that will be remembered for all the wrong reasons, but do you know what, you have to take some positivity out of that. And going into 2021, we can only look forward and hope that times will be different and that things will change. And although things will never properly get back to normal, I think we've all kind of adapted to going out and doing things in a slightly different way. And I think that's probably a good thing as well. You know, for a lot of us, it's taught us to appreciate the time that we have outdoors even more and make the most of that time. And whilst most of us have not been able to meet up with, you know, family, but friends in the outdoor community, that's something that I've really missed this year. You know, there's been the odd little chance here and there between the restrictions and the lockdowns where I have managed to meet up with a few select people. But next year, fingers crossed, I'm hoping that things do improve and that I'm able to meet up with so many of my really good friends in the outdoor bushcraft, wild camping, outdoors community. And again, fingers crossed that the shows will be on, and I hope with my dad that I can take part not only in the bushcraft show, but we've got the Great Outdoors festival to look forward to, and there's retro, and there's loads of other little shows spread around the country, little festivals, and let's just hope that those do somehow manage to find a window amongst everything and get going again. So let's look towards the future. And whilst it isn't always possible to make plans because we don't know what's going to happen, what else can you do with your time? Now for me personally, in the first part of lockdown of this year, I spent a lot more time again working on my identification of wild edibles, and those videos were received really well. Just really simple ones that you can pick up on. Go out and identify the wild edibles, do a little bit of foraging, gen up, go to some workshops if they're available next year. There are some amazing resources out there with people that have the knowledge that can progress your skills forwards. A couple of the other things that I'd really like to do next year is just work a little bit more on my prehistoric sort of side of things, and I'm fortunate enough that I know a few people within that community, and one of my really good friends, the grey hair Jason Kalaz, who kind of works under the umbrella of Will Lord's prehistoric experience with Sarah Day, Mema the cave woman. I want to learn some more of that side of things. I'm going to continue with my foraging and wild edible identification and work on that side of things, and it's something that really sort of piques my curiosity and my knowledge. A couple of the other things that I probably want to do is if the workshops are available, I'd love to have a go at making my own bow. That'd be pretty cool, I think. And yeah, there's a few things, but you know, we're in winter now. You've got books, there's the online internet, there's the community out there. Ask questions, you know, look for knowledge, improve your foundation, your basic foundation of what you do. And that's what I really want to do. over the winter. You know, we've got shorter time at the moment. You know, we can't really go out. I'm just out for a short amount of time now in my beloved Lavoo, and I'm going to continue to do sort of testing. I've got some great things sort of lined up that need to be tested and reviewed, and at the moment I'm going over my kit that I've reviewed and doing 2-3 year updates, overviews. Do I still use that equipment? How am I getting on with it? Are there a couple of certain things that I would change in my outlook towards using those? And those are being received well, because if you do a review, you should always go back to it. Maybe your idea or your conception of that product has changed and that. So that's what I'm doing, and it gives people a better idea of whether it's actually worthwhile buying. So that's something that I'm doing as well. The restrictions happen. I've still not managed to pick up my canoe just because I'm not prepared to go, and although I'll see my best mate, get in my pickup truck and drive, you know, 150 miles up the road, spend a couple of hours on the road during a lockdown. I'm not prepared to do that. It's not safe and it's not the sensible thing to do, but it's at my best mate's house and it'll stay there till I think it's suitable to pick it up. And then when I do, and when it's safe to do so, I'll be out in the water. I used to work at an outdoor pursuit centre, so my paddling skills are quite good, but I will brush up on some certain elements of my Canadian canoe craftsmanship in terms of paddling with the different types of stroke that you can use. So that's something I'm really looking forward to as well. It's about being positive. Yeah, it's been a really crap year, but next year, you know, make it happen, make it work, put the groundwork in, you know, work on your foundation, that basic foundation of knowledge, and progress on that. There are so many people out there. Ask questions, they will get back to you. You know, there's mentorship programs in certain groups. That's brilliant, and that's to be applauded. So find positives. Next year it can only get better. It can only get better, and I hope I bring some of that positivity and my love for the outdoors in these videos to you. I'm going to be showing you as we progress through winter into spring, the different types of trees and how the buds and the shoots develop and grow, so you can identify those, and some other things as well. But do you know what? Bring 2021 on. It's going to be awesome. That's enough from me. See you on the flip side. 2021, we're having you. It's going to be awesome. Stay positive, stay safe. Thanks for watching. We'll catch up again soon. Take care. Bye. It's going dark.